Hey everyone. So a couple of things just to touch on staging versus not staging. Very, very critical to consider this when selling, because if you're in a cooler market, it's highly recommended to stage. When you have a tenant, reach out to me directly if you have questions about how to stage with a tenant in there. It's not exactly that straightforward, but you can still do it, but you just have to make it comfortable and make sure you're gifting them a lot of chocolate and wine along the way. But if you're living in the property and you're selling it, I would highly recommend home staging, even a light home stage. Usually you do get a higher sale price, and it does make a difference. Definitely something to think about when selling. And I have a good example of a property I recently sold in Yaletown, and I can kind of show you it's technically an after and before, but it's a good example of a before and after, in that a vacant property versus a staged property. And this was actually the client's furniture. It wasn't actually they had to remove anything major from their place. Actually, they had to remove one piece, but we were able to find a really cost-effective storage solution, which was probably around $100 a month, give or take. Pretty reasonable, right in downtown, and it worked well for my clients. So yeah, it was a light staging. They still live with all their furniture, and everything showed really well. And we were able to beat out the other listings in the building, which were on the market for on average about 2 to 3 months minimum. So if you need help with that, or you have more questions, looking to sell your property, please reach out with any questions. I always like to give as much information as I can and make sure you have all the information at your fingertips, and then you're able to make the right decision. So feel free to reach out.